The disappearance and tragedy of Gabby Petito. Welcome back to True Crime Watch, your one-stop destination for in-depth explorations of captivating and often heartbreaking true crime stories. Today, we delve into a case that gripped the nation in 2021, the disappearance and tragic death of Gabby Petito. Her story, initially a seemingly idyllic road trip documented on social media, unraveled into a chilling mystery and a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface. Join us as we piece together the timeline, from the initial excitement of their journey to the devastating discoveries that followed. A road trip dream takes flight, July 2nd, 2021. Our story begins on July 2nd, 2021. Gabby Petito, a 22-year-old with a zest for life and a passion for travel, embarked on a cross-country adventure with her fiancé, Brian Laundrie. Their converted Ford Transit van, nicknamed the Stanley Steamer, became their mobile home, their journey meticulously documented on social media under the handle Nomadic Stargirl. Early social media posts showcased their travels to Zion National Park, Bryce Canyon Amphitheater, and kayaking on Utah's Lake Powell. The posts were a vibrant montage of wanderlust, filled with breathtaking landscapes, playful moments between the couple, and captions brimming with joy and carefree adventure. They captured hikes through towering redwoods, meals cooked over crackling campfires, and goofy poses against stunning backdrops. From the turquoise waters of Utah's Corona Arch to the majestic mountains of Montana's Glacier National Park, their feed painted a picture of a young couple living out their dreams, seemingly inseparable and deeply in love. Little did anyone know, the idyllic facade masked a growing darkness. A glimmer of trouble in paradise. Late July, early August, 2021. As August approached, subtle shifts began to appear in their online narrative. The frequency of Gabby's posts started to decrease, replaced by an unsettling silence. The cheerful captions depicting carefree adventures dwindled. This shift sparked concern among some followers, a sense that something might be amiss beneath the surface of their seemingly perfect trip. Later reports shed light on a potentially disturbing incident in Moab, Utah, that occurred sometime in late July or early August. A couple reported witnessing a heated argument between Gabby and Brian near a grocery store parking lot. The witness claimed to have seen Brian strike Gabby and forcefully shove her into their van. While details remain unclear, and police ultimately didn't pursue charges at the time, this incident casts a long shadow on their journey, raising questions about the dynamics within their relationship and the potential for escalating conflict. A concerning call and a police encounter. August 12, 2021. On August 12, 2021, a call was placed to emergency services in Moab, Utah. Dispatch logs show a possible domestic violence incident involving a couple in a white van. While specifics are limited, some reports suggest it may have involved Gabby and Brian. Responding officers arrived at the scene and ultimately separated the couple for the night, with Brian staying in the van and Gabby receiving a hotel room. Bodycam footage released later revealed details of the police interaction. Gabby appears visibly emotional, speaking with officers about an argument over spending money. Brian presents a calmer exterior, offering his perspective. Ultimately, the officers determine they don't have sufficient evidence to pursue charges and separate the couple for the night. This encounter raises further questions about the dynamics within their relationship and the potential for escalating conflict. Did Gabby express any fear for her safety? Did Brian exhibit any controlling behavior? These questions remain unanswered, haunting the early days of the investigation. Disappearing, communication, and a growing unease. Early September 2021. By early September 2021, all communication between Gabby and her family ceased entirely. Texts and calls went unanswered, fueling their growing unease. The happy updates and playful banter on social media had vanished, replaced by an unnerving silence. Gabby's family, initially thrilled by their adventurous journey, started to panic. On September 1st, 2021, Brian Laundrie returned to Northport, Florida, alone, driving the van. His demeanor was described as oddly calm, unfazed by Gabby's absence. He refused to cooperate with authorities regarding Gabby's whereabouts and lawyered up. This suspicious behavior, coupled with the complete lack of communication from Gabby, intensified the family's fears. They reached out to Brian's family, hoping for answers, but received vague and unsettling responses. Some online posts suggested Brian and Gabby may have been separated, further fueling speculation and unease. Desperate for any information, Gabby's family filed a missing person report with the Suffolk County Police Department in New York on September 11, 2021. The news media caught wind of the story, igniting a firestorm of public interest and speculation. Find Gabby became a national rallying cry, with social media users poring over Gabby's final posts, searching for clues to her whereabouts. A desperate search and a nation watches. September 2021. Later developments, a lawsuit and new information. In the aftermath of Gabby's tragic death, her family sought justice through the legal system. In March 2022, they filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Brian Laundrie's parents, Christopher and Roberta Laundrie, as well as their attorney, Stephen Bertolino. This lawsuit, covered extensively by news outlets like USA Today in February 2024, made explosive allegations. The Petito family claimed that the Laundries knew about Gabby's death and actively participated in a cover-up. According to the lawsuit, they allegedly helped Brian evade capture and possibly even disposed of evidence. Depositions conducted in the case revealed chilling new information, suggesting the Laundries may have been aware of Gabby's fate earlier than they initially admitted. The lawsuit garnered significant public attention, with many questioning the actions of Brian's family. However, in a surprising turn of events, both sides reached a settlement agreement in February 2024. The terms of the settlement remained confidential, leaving some unanswered questions. While it didn't bring back Gabby, it allowed the Petito family to find some closure and move forward with their lives. With Gabby missing, a desperate search began. Fueled by social media and the relentless pursuit of answers by her family, authorities in Wyoming, the last location where Gabby was believed to be with Brian, faced immense pressure. Search teams scoured Grand Teton National Park and surrounding areas, combing through rugged terrain and dense forests. News outlets broadcasted updates, armchair detectives analyzed online clues, and millions followed the story with a collective breath held tight. Days turned into weeks, and hope flickered with each passing day. On September 19, 2021, search crews made a heartbreaking discovery. Human remains were found in a secluded area of Grand Teton National Park. Dental records confirmed the worst. It was Gabby Petito. The cause of death: homicide by strangulation. A joyous road trip, documented for the world to see, had become a scene of unimaginable crime. The nation mourned the loss of a young life, and the mystery surrounding Gabby's disappearance deepened into a chilling investigation. Brian becomes the focus and a nation demands answers. September 2021. With Gabby gone, all eyes turned to Brian Laundrie. He was named a person of interest, his silence now deafening. Law enforcement swarmed his family home in Florida, searching for answers. But Brian had vanished. A nationwide manhunt began, with tips pouring in from across the country. The focus shifted from finding Gabby to apprehending Brian. Was he responsible for her death? Had he fled justice? The unanswered questions gnawed at the public's conscience. Weeks passed. The search for Brian intensified. The investigation led back to the Florida reserve near his home, a place he frequented. Law enforcement meticulously combed the vast landscape, using bloodhounds, drones, and underwater search teams. The media camped outside the Laundrie residence, documenting every move of his family, desperate for any shred of information. A tragic twist and a haunting confession. October 2021. On October 20th, 2021, a breakthrough emerged. Human remains were discovered in the Carlton Reserve. Dental records confirmed it was Brian Laundrie. The cause of death: suicide by gunshot. Relief washed over some, knowing Brian wouldn't face a jury. But this wasn't the closure Gabby's family or the public craved. A chilling twist awaited. Near Brian's remains, investigators found a notebook. Inside, a handwritten confession sent shivers down everyone's spine. Brian admitted to taking Gabby's life. He detailed the events, painting a picture of control, manipulation, and ultimately violence. The once idyllic couple's story had become a nightmare of domestic abuse. While justice was served in a twisted way, the loss remained profound. A legacy of loss and a call to action. October 2021. Present Gabby Petito's story resonated deeply. It sparked conversations about domestic violence, the dangers of social media portrayals, and the importance of following your gut instinct. Memorials were held across the country, a testament to the young woman who captured hearts with her smile and her love for adventure. Her family, forever shattered, established the Gabby Petito Foundation, dedicated to helping families find missing loved ones and raising awareness about domestic violence. Gabby's meticulously curated social media presence, showcasing a perfect adventure, masked a darker reality. This case highlighted the potential dangers of portraying only the sunshine and smiles online while hiding underlying struggles. It serves as a stark reminder to be cautious of what we see online and to prioritize communication with loved ones, especially when something feels off. Lawsuit details. However, the story doesn't end there. In their pursuit of justice, Gabby's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Brian Laundrie's parents, Christopher and Roberta Laundrie, as well as their attorney, Stephen Bertolino. The lawsuit, filed in March 2022, alleged that the Laundries knew about Gabby's death and tried to help Brian evade capture. The lawsuit garnered significant media attention. Details emerged from depositions related to the case, with some suggesting the Laundries may have known about Gabby's death sooner than previously believed.
There was one part that sticks out, which is, if you go to prison, I'll bake a cake with a shiv in it. And by the way, the envelope that the letter came in had written on the front of it, "Burn after reading."
According to a February 2024 article from USA Today, the lawsuit sought $100 million in damages, citing the Laundries' alleged knowledge of the crime and their actions to help Brian disappear. The lawsuit became a point of intense public scrutiny. Many questioned the Laundrie family's behavior during Gabby's disappearance. Reports mentioned how Brian returned to Florida alone with the van shortly before Gabby vanished. His refusal to cooperate with authorities and his subsequent disappearance further fueled suspicion. The Petito family's lawyers argued that the Laundries' actions went beyond mere silence, suggesting they actively participated in a cover-up. However, the legal battle wouldn't reach a courtroom. In a surprising turn of events, both sides reached a settlement agreement in February 2024. The terms of the settlement remained confidential, leaving many unanswered questions. While the lawsuit didn't provide the definitive answers the public craved, it did offer a sense of closure for Gabby's family. It allowed them to move forward with their lives, albeit forever marked by the tragedy. Conclusion. Gabby Petito's story is a tragedy, a life cut short with so much potential unrealized. Yet her legacy lives on. The Gabby Petito Foundation continues to fight for missing persons and raise awareness about domestic violence. They work tirelessly to provide resources for families searching for loved ones and educate the public about the dangers of domestic abuse. Gabby's story serves as a stark reminder. Be cautious of the carefully curated online personas we see. Social media often showcases the highlight reel, masking the complexities and struggles beneath the surface. Trust your gut instincts, prioritize open communication with loved ones, and don't hesitate to seek help if you suspect domestic violence. Gabby Petito's journey may have ended tragically, but her story ignited a national conversation. It sparked a call to action, urging us to be more vigilant, offer support to those in need, and work towards a safer world. Let's honor her memory by taking action and ensuring such tragedies become less frequent. Thank you for joining us on True Crime Watch. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, please reach out for help. The National Domestic Violence Hotline can be reached at 1-800-799-7233, or you can visit their website at thehotline.org. You are not alone.